Hello, hello, hello. Excuse me. Welcome back to Theodicy Podcast. Of course, with your girl word. Yes, we are back in the building, guys. And I'm not going to stay that long because you guys already know I will be back. But I wanted to come in and give you some updates on certain things. I had one of my subscribers that asked me about the young Dolph case. Puerto Rican 360, welcome to the building. Welcome to the building. I had one of my subscribers that had asked me to, do some research on the young Dolph case. If you guys are not familiar, young Dolph, aka Adolph Robert Thornton Jr., better known as his stage name, Young Dolph, was an American rapper from Memphis, Tennessee. Um, he first garnered his mainstream attention for his guest appearance on the OT Genesis 2015 single. If you guys are not familiar with it, I think it's called Cut It, which peaked within, like, it made a lot of money. Um, yeah, so Young Dolph, he was born July 27th, 1985 from Chicago, Illinois, and he was assassinated November 17th of 2021 in Memphis, Tennessee. Um, He has two children that he did leave behind. And so going back to 2021, and forgive the sounds outside because I have people working in my backyard, guys, so forgive me. But back to what I was about to tell you. Right around the time that I heard about the young Dolph murder and the way it happened, it um it was definitely something that seemed like it hit a lot of people back in Memphis. He was a really loved rapper. I am actually still reviewing his case. I'm actually trying to just sit back and review his whole trial, his whole murder trial, to give you legit full info, and also just to give you like what my input was when it came down to him being murdered the way that he was murdered. On top of that, guys, um Yo Gotti. If you guys are not familiar with Yo Gotti is also an American rapper or whatnot, and he has a lot of hits that's out here. But what they're saying is that Yo Gotti may have ties to the young Dolph murder. So I definitely want to go deeper into that and keep my ears open when it comes down to that, because they are stating that currently Yo Gotti was definitely brought up in the young Dolph murder trial. And in fact, one of the people that testified is the one who brought up Yo Gotti's name as one of the individuals that actually sent out this hit for young Dolph. If you guys do a little bit more research, Yo Gotti is still in the public eye because he's currently with Angela Simmons. Angela Simmons definitely probably has to watch her back based on what's happening now. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, he was a loved rapper from Chicago and from Memphis. He had a lot of love. He was definitely a talented rapper. And the way he was murdered, he pulled up. And mind you, the craziest thing is Young Dolph's vehicle 100% was bulletproof. His whole entire vehicle was bulletproof. So they literally knew what they was doing, how they was gonna do it, because they had to been watching him for a while. But like I said, that's just my opinion. I'm still actually going through the the whole murder trial process of it all. So just stay tuned for me coming back with more young Dolph information. I also want to touch on the Rich Homie Quan really quickly. Um, no real news has resurfaced in regards to Rich Homie Quan's passing. The media has been putting little stuff out there in regards to the brother and the boyfriend. However, that has not been solidified as yet. So I'm still, researching to see if they feel they're going to take it in, the family's going to take it into their hands to want to further investigate any form of foul play. I don't know, but for right now it's seeming like the baby mother and the brother stories are contradicting And if you go back to my previous videos, you're gonna and you listen, you'll see how me and the First Lady OG spoke on that. By the way, I'm gonna give a few announcements at the end of this live because I definitely wanted to jump right in because I don't know how long I'm gonna actually be able to stay on. But however, now we're gonna jump into this whole Diddy situation. As you guys know, I've been following Diddy for the longest time. Now the new updates with Diddy so far is that he is currently off of suicide watch. He did put in for a third appeal. Since he has been off of suicide watch, his children has been able to visit him. He has fired his old lawyers and has retained new lawyers. And it seems like these new lawyers are trying to negotiate with the FBI some type of plea deal. So it looks like Diddy will be making a plea deal versus what his prior lawyer was stating. His prior lawyer is no longer working for him. So the new lawyers are probably more suit for it, and they probably reviewed everything to let him know you're going to have no other choice but to take a plea deal based on all of the charges that's against you. Hello guys. Oh man. Okay, guys, forgive me. I just got a phone call. Forgive me for that. But back to what I was saying. So, so currently, Diddy has 100 new accusers. But guess what, guys? The fucking list dropped. The list dropped. Okay, and the names on the list. I mean, it's we already knew. Okay, but the list of names did drop in the many celebrities and higher ups that were involved in Diddy's FOs. Okay. So let me tell you, this shit is so crazy that I'll name off a few because it's so many, but just know that the few that I'm about to name off, we already knew, right? So, of course, they had Jay Z at the top of the list, Beyonce, Sonya. Hello, hello, hello. I'm so happy to see you. I was just jumping into that young Dolph. So, I was just letting them know that I will be back because I'm actually now following the young Dolph trial and I had gotten some new information. I'm still trying to find out how valid it is, but allegedly, Yo Gotti may have something to do with young Dolph's murder. It seems like Yo Gotti played a part in having him set up. Okay, and like I said, for those of you who are not familiar with Yo Gotti, he is a rapper. I'm not sure. I think Yo Gotti is a rapper from Memphis, Tennessee, but I'll do more research on Yo Gotti. But for those of you who don't know, he is definitely dealing with that young lady by the name of geez, my thing's acting crazy. Yes, he's definitely dealing with a young lady by the name of Angela Simmons. For those of you, Reverend Run, all of them, his daughter. Okay, cool. But Sonya, I don't know what's going on. There we go. I finally made it back to the comments. but I'm gonna keep on following it because it seems like Yo Gotti might be facing some charges if it's founded that he played a part in Young Dolph's murder. And like I said, I'm following the trial right now to get a little bit more insight. So just stay tuned for the Young Dolph coverage. And I also gave an update with the Rich Homie Quan. Is not too much to update with Rich Homie Quan just because they laid him to rest. I actually have a picture, guys, of Rich Homie Quan in his casket. And he just looked like he was sleeping. But they laid him to rest. I don't know if the family is going to continue to pursue um any investigation in regards to any foul play when it came down to his killings. But like I said, in the media, is a lot of people that's putting out there that his baby mother or his brother may have something to do with his death. That is allegedly. It's not yet have been confirmed, and we're not sure what the family is gonna do. And yo, it's been so much shit. I think this is the year of reckoning and awakening for those who feel like they were going to be stuck into the matrix that they're in and never face reality. And the saddest part about it is a lot of people that definitely became the fall guy, and it's a lot of people that did a lot just for notoriety. When I say this, let me tell you, like I said, guys, they just dropped the list. They just dropped the list. And of course, I have the list. I'm going to read you a few names, and which you guys, 9 times out of 10, you guys probably knew some of these people would have been on the list already because some of the names we are familiar with, and some of the names have been in the media for accusations of misconduct. So, yo, listen, Jay-Z, Beyonce, okay, Jennifer Lopez, Kanye West, Bionic Campbell, Mary J. Blige, Leonardo DiCaprio, Usher, Rihanna, Mariah Carey, Paris Hilton, Kylie and Kendall Jenner, Drake, Little Kim, Justin Bieber, Snoop Dogg, David B., Victoria B., Chris Brown, Rick Ross, Nicki Minaj, Tyler the Creator, Megan Thee Stallion, Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, ASAP Rocky, Madonna, DJ Khaled, Oprah Winfrey, Jamie Foxx, Travis Scott, Ellen DeGeneres, and I got a few more names. Let me tell you something. I'm dropping these names for right now, but I got more names to drop for you guys because when I tell you we're talking about royals is on this list. They just dropped the list. They dropped the list to be exact this morning because they did a live coverage on Diddy's case. And so the FBI and I believe I'm not sure, it's not Damian Williams. I don't know what's going on. Why is my Oh my God, hold on guys. I don't know what just happened here. What just happened here? Okay, what is going on? Okay. All right. There's too much going on with my phone. Hold on, guys. Got to shut down. Come back in. Okay, guys. I hope you guys can hear me. My phone just went through some difficulties. But yes, Sonia, it was dropped literally yesterday morning. Um, it was through the FBI, and I believe Attorney Williams also he spoke in a press conference in stating the people that were involved. And when I tell you, it's literally, I would say approximately 100 names or more that has been dropped of people that have been involved in P. Diddy's FO parties. Now, the reason for this is because Diddy, see, Diddy knew what he was doing because he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go down, but I'm just not going down alone. Because let's make this quite clear. Diddy has footage of all of these people, okay? engaging in activities, being very high, okay? And like I said, engaging in all different type of activities. Diddy has footage of it. The reason why Diddy has footage of it, because that's how he was able to hold shit over people's head to get what he wanted. So Diddy used those FOs to be recorded so that he could have collateral for anything that he chooses to go out there, say he wanted to go into a business endeavor and people making it hard. And he's like, oh yeah, bro, I got this tape of you. You can't remember when you was bent over the sink, can't remember you was kneeling down on your knees, like that type of shit. This shit has gotten crazy. Sonya, sounds like the whole. Listen here, but guess what's so funny? The guy from the Playboy Mansion? I can't even remember his name right now, but you guys know who I'm talking about. He had a lot of that shit going on. Diddy just took over, okay? And those baby bottles, the baby oil bottles that were found in the home, did not only contain baby oil, it contained other things inside of it in order to make these people do the things that he wanted them to do, right? And remember what I told you prior before. He had ecstasy, ketamine, and BHB. These things can allow you to have short-term memory. You can't remember nothing that takes place. It keeps you very disoriented, and ecstasy keeps you up rolling for 3-4 days, y'all. You get what I'm saying? And remember, he had long day fueled sex parties, okay? And the only way for him to have do that was that whole little concoction he had. That's why he's being, right now, currently, they're trying to see what he did within London and a lot of these places like Paris and Italy. These places that he traveled across borders, these places with drugs. Not only females, although he had other people carrying the drugs, they were still able to have it transported. And the craziest thing about it is Cassie Ventura, her whole lawsuit woke up a lot of it, but it has not become reality until the feds raided his home. And so now everything is listed and spoken about in the indictment. Guys, it is more names to be dropped. We been knew it was highly weird. We been knew it was highly weird. And keep in mind, those who never went far and those who ended up dead was because they weren't succumbing to the bullshit. So just think about the one-hit wonders and the ones who ended up dead. And not for nothing, like Diddy is involved in the indictment. It states that Diddy is involved in a lot of murders. Okay, he's involved in a lot of murders, guys, a lot. So it's a lot that's being uncovered right now as we speak. You know what I mean? It has been, and this is the craziest shit too. Kim Porter had two boyfriends that died out of nowhere, right? That was definitely sanctioned by him. He sent that out. He would have got um the guy that Cassie Ventura was dating. They were supposed to be in the studio making music or whatever, Kid Cudi, and that was stated in Cassie's indictment. But the craziest thing is, King Cudi's car did blow up. All of those things did happen. But those things happened by the call of Diddy. You know what I mean? And Diddy had a lot of people and a lot of places to make shit work because money talk. And he paid a lot of people, including a lot of NYPD officers and shit like that. He had officers that were under him also that was involved in these FOs. And let me tell you something else. Guess who else was at these FOs parties? Mayor Eric Adams. Didn't I tell you guys prior before? I wouldn't be surprised if Mayor Eric Adams ends up on this shit that's gonna drop when this name drop. Well, guys, let me tell you, and let me be the first to tell you, Mayor Eric Adams is on the list of being one of the people involved in Diddy's FO parties. Extremely loud. So I can't really function with all this work that's going on in my backyard, but neither here or there, guys. You know I'm coming back to drop some more shit. Now, another thing, I'll be sure just put a lawsuit against Amazon if they do not take down the book that they allege is Kim Porter's lost words, right? So we're going to dive deep into that. Actually, I want to read a little bit and go into the breakdown of the book. So stay tuned for me covering the book also. But as of right now, as it states, I'll Be Sure has filed a lawsuit against Amazon for having that book that was put out there by another person um on their website. So that's what's going on with the Kim Porter book, Lost Words. However, just know that there is a book, but it was stated that before Kim Porter passed away, she was writing a book, but she was writing a children's book because she told a close friend to her she doesn't want her children to have to suffer and go through what she's going through by the hands of their father. So she wanted them to be able to have something of their own, almost similar to how Kamora Lee had the girls have baby fat, right? So that's what she was trying to develop for her kids. But I do believe that it was also her writing or already written a book, a memoir based on her life and what she went through in the industry and how far she came and how she even got involved into the industry. So I do think that it's there, but guess what? The feds have seized it. The feds have it. And I'm going to tell you something else, guys, that's going to make your blood fucking crawl. So, you know, Kim Kardashian, mom, Kris Jenner, she's with that black guy, Corey Gamble, right? Corey Gamble works closely with Diddy, always had close ties with Diddy. Corey Gamble actually introduced a few artists and all those things, but they call him in the entertainment business, in the music industry, they call him the fixer. Corey Gamble was there at Kim Porter's home before the coroners even got there. Okay. He was spotted there. And then when the coroners carried Kim's body out and all of that, he was the one who went into the home to clean up the home and do whatever supposedly that was said to be done. Okay. But he went in there to make sure that he get whatever he could get his hands on that could incriminate Diddy. Okay, so the way Diddy got Kim's computer was through Corey Gamble. Okay, guys, this shit has gotten really deep, and a lot of little kids. You are sure right, Sonia. Listen, this shit is real, but I'm telling you guys, I will be back with more info. We will be talking and getting into certain discussions. Just stay tuned for that. And like I told you guys, it's a lot been going on. As you guys know about Mayor Eric Adams, I spoke about him on my previous live. So, you know what I mean? You guys already know. Just check that out. I said he was going to be one of them, and he is. Please watch Just Send Link. Oh, please watch Just Send Link. Okay, I definitely will, Sonia. I definitely will. With that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys so very, very much. I want you guys to take the time out to check out the First Lady OG. The First Lady OG is traveling and she's with her sissy. So I want to send a special birthday shout out to Marta the Smarter. And I told you guys before, check out Marta the Smarter. She is on YouTube. If you go to my community wall, you'll see her post up there also. Check her out. She's on YouTube. Take the time out. If you're a new content creator, if you're looking to build yourself in content creating website, whatever your interest is, she will be able to assist you with that. And trust and believe me, you won't leave without a jewel. So definitely check out Marta the Smarter. And happy birthday, Marta the Smarter. Happy birthday to you. And I hope you have a special, special birthday with so many more to come your way and so many blessings, and anything that your heart desires and touch, you will receive. And you know, I love you. Happy birthday. Check out the First Lady OG. Like I told you, presenting First Lady presenting Auntie's house. She will be coming to YouTube soon, guys. So don't worry, she will be here soon. But until then, you can check her out on all major websites: Bigo, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Bigo, you can check her out. Esoteric Empress, First Lady OG. And you can also check her out on, like I said, the other social media sites as First Lady OG, Hollis Voice. Also, she may have First Lady Presents Auntie's House. Also, just check her out. Just when I tell you, you won't regret it. And go subscribe to the channel on YouTube, because I'm telling you, when she comes, she's coming. Thank you guys so much. Sonia, thank you. I appreciate you all the time. I'm actually going to watch what you sent me as soon as I go into the comments, the comment box. Puerto Rican 360, thank you for your love and support. It's always appreciated, guys. And yeah, I can't wait to keep on doing more content and having these discussions with you guys. And I will be opening up the panel because I've learned how to drop the link, guys. So we are making, we are going, okay? Um, but for the most part, I hope everybody has a blessed Tuesday. I hope everybody enjoys this Tuesday. I put blessings upon everybody's family, from my family to your family. And if nobody told you for today, guys, that they love you, just know that we love you over here at the Odyssey Podcast, okay? And just remember to tell a friend to tell a friend that it's cool. You could come over here and hang out with us. And with that being said, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and the up like button, please. I appreciate it. And until next time, guys, this is the Odyssey Podcast with your girl Word. We'll be back. Peace.